The Niners! And I mean it too. I mean, city. Are you getting excited about this season? Every little thing just adds to the fun. Oh, by the way, congratulations to Brock and Jenna Purdy, who just brought a little baby girl into the world of the red and gold. Happy birthday to little Millie Jolene Purdy. Boy, Brock, that's country, Brock. I like it, man. Jolene. Papa. Now we got to start calling him Papa Brock? Hey, him and CMC got into a contest. Although, did you even know Brock? I didn't even know Brock was. I didn't even know that was coming. When he took that day off, what was that, last week? Personal reasons. I guess you can't get any more personal than that. Oh, C.J. West coming in hot. I told you about C.J. West. Oh my. Hey, 49ers training camp 2026 rookie defensive linemen show immediate positives. You know what? I didn't really realize, but I think I'm a guy who loves defense, even though I love offense. But I mean, does defense make you even more crazy? There's nothing more exciting than watching a team put a futile effort against the Niners defense that fails miserably. There's such a rush off of that. Even if we only scored 21 points, if they scored 3, I'm even more delighted than if we scored 50 and they scored 27. Let's stop rambling, Ron. Hey, the Niners have put the pads on, and the truth has already started to be told in Santa Clara. San Francisco scouting team, they can't take a bow just yet, but it appears that they can just stand by, guys, and do just that. Oh, my God. Niners are displaying plenty of inspiring moments after the first 2 days of pads in practice already. To the 49ers phones, we go to talk about what you were expecting from the Niners rookies versus what has taken place early on in this young 2025 NFL season. I mean, I don't see any chance so far of another Solomon Thomas moment coming up. No way. Because, I'm trying to remember what Solomon Thomas looked like when he first came into camp. Was he kicking ass? Reuben Foster was. Reuben, I'll never forgive you for that. What? Oh, no. Do not dwell on futures that cause anxiety and pain. Who is Reuben Foster? Don't remember. Who is that? Oh, man, fam. Scariest play of the day. Today, defensive line, because the defensive line, they're out of control. They got a lot of push on an outside zone run, and Elliott rolled up into Purdy's ankle enough to send him to the dirt. Ooh, I'm glad I wasn't there. I would have passed out. And Purdy didn't bounce right up. He did, but he laid down there a minute, which is probably a good idea. Don't move. When you get hit like that, stay down for a second, make sure everything's okay, because next move could be a bad move. So, but he pretty bounced up. I'm okay. I'm all right. So yeah, we're okay. Hey, man. See, here's what I mean about the offensive line. Fam, before you get mad, like I was, you got to realize. I'm torn. I want the defensive line to look like monsters, but I want the offensive line to look like they can stand up to it. This occurs usually later in the season as they're going along. They get used to playing each other. They know each other's moves, and this is what it's like. Now, you know what this can indicate? This can also indicate that when they do meet teams that know nothing about that defensive line, they don't know anything about the D-line. Oh, yeah. We're going to have a party that day. Every team we play is not going to know what hit them. I mean, I'm looking at Bryce on the outside. I'm looking right now the way it sounds. Oh, you know what? Let me stop because I'm going crazy here. But as I say, luckily and thankfully, Purdy bounced back up after a few moments and continued to practice enough to throw. Fam, let me one step at a time because I'm way too excited here. Yesterday, the 49ers put the pads on. And C.J. West went off. See, since I've already put my name, I got to give me a C.J. West jersey. I mean, when I seen him at school, I said, "What is this dude, man?" Oh, I can say, but every time, because when he came to the line, you could hear, bam, 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 bam. What the hell is that? We got him? Because, I didn't check him out until after we got. Wow. And sure enough, he may be as advertised. Let's get the first glimpse of what the team's defensive line rookies may have to offer. Michael Williams, I want to thank your mama for having you. I want to thank your existence right now. I got a feeling you are the answer. Oh, Alfred Collins and C.J. West all took part in one-on-ones and faced off with various offensive linemen. Lights, camera, action. Oh, shit. Fam, Michael Williams, he's twitchier and quicker off the line than anybody on the field. That goes for Nick and everybody else we got. He's a freak. He's got a 49 uniform on as well. Robert Saleh's already delighted with the Niners' first-round pick. He is Michael Williams. Robert goes down and quoted and said, "Just look at him, right? What coach talks about his player like that?" They might say something like, "Yeah, well, he's going to come along. I see a lot of positives in him. He's got a lot of upside and potential. We're gonna see what we can do with him." No, Saleh, just look at him, right? I mean, Saleh's become a big fan already. Robert, Bobby, you're his coach. Don't act like that. He'll think, no, don't do it. Well, Saleh's going to say he's very powerful. He's got great hands. He's got great leverage. He has great flexibility to go inside and out. He's unique in that regard, which we knew and which is why we were so excited to get him. Every day, he's just going to get better and prove that he belongs, unquote. My dog, CJ, they cut him loose. By the way, Michael didn't win all his reps one-on-one, though, but it's okay because it's early on. This is only for the first couple of days. But as the days and reps add up, he's expected to get more comfortable coming from the outside. See, because when you, boy, man. And team drills, when lined up on the inside, witnesses will testify that Mrs. Williams' baby boy very often got into the backfield towards whomever was under center. And he took several reps with the first team defense. Oh. Big Alfred Collins, he ain't only just big. Report on him is he will need to learn, though, to maintain a lower center of gravity, much like Buckler and, I saw, they pretty much, Eric Armstead and DeForest Buckler, they had to learn to get that pad level down, too. So, Alfred Collins is going to come in the same way. Although I always wonder, guys coming out of schools, especially like Texas, you would think that their coaches were always concerned with that, but he's got to get that lower center of gravity down to create leverage against offensive linemen. But Collins, that bull rush, though, when you're that big, a bull rush means, it means so much more than it does in the dictionary. I mean, it's brutal as evidenced by his blowing up the poor guys on the one-on-ones. I mean, they're still trying to find some of those guys from getting blasted out of the park. See, these guys, all they need is molding. But CJ West was the rookie who stood out the most in the one-on-ones. Not only did he win all his reps, but this dude reportedly seemed to lift. Fam, you and I both know Dominic Pooney ain't nobody's wussy. I mean, last year he's still gonna be good. Everybody ain't CJ West. 6'5", 313. That's Dominic Pooney. Boy, CJ, he hit Dominic so hard. Reports are Dominic went up in the air. 313 pounds. Dude's got, like Robert said, heavy hands. He's out of his mind. Here's the words, go. Fam, I'm talking about 6'1", 316 pounds of raging fun. They're just getting started with him too. He's still got some things that need adjusting, but look what you got to start with. West is solid, knows how to use leverage to give himself advantages. Love what Sal had to say about him. About that player from Indiana, quote, he's like a little fire hydrant, right? Sal's become the biggest fan out on the field. He gets all excited about his own guys. He's like a fire hydrant, right? But he's powerful. He's got heavy hands. He's going to be fine. He's like a lot of rookies. There's so many things that they're learning, especially on the interior of the D-line, where it's a game within a game. Unquote. Fam, CJ was mauling every lineman victim they put in front of him. But he wasn't generating the same amount of push during team drills. But Chris Kasurik has taken lesser men and made them into stars. I mean, they came in. I mean, guys, we had a couple of guys, right? And they went out and got other jobs. But when they play with us, all of a sudden they look different than when they came. Kasurik as well as Salah are looking at that stud as a big lump of extremely dangerous clay that could mold into an absolute assassin. My mind's racing here, man. I gotta calm down. Okay, the great thing about this team, though, fam, is that all the youngins will have several examples to follow. You got Nick Bosa, newcomer Bryce Huff. Bryce Huff is out of control now. I'm loving it because, like Nick said, we're gonna use him to his strengths. They didn't know how to use him in Philly, which is very shocking to me. I mean, how did they not know this? But these guys were both standing out in the team drills and got into the backfield way too many times today and yesterday. Fam, I say it that way because while I want to appreciate Nick and Bryce just killing things, that makes me uncomfortable about whose job is it to slow them down. We go through this every year, at least I do. You hear about the defense going buck wild, you hear about the offense going buck wild. You can't get happy about it just yet. Now, this is going to shift, as I mentioned earlier. During the course of the season, these guys get used to playing each other, which is a good thing that they have scrimmages with the other teams so you can stop getting used to each other. But see this thing, other teams ain't going to be used to this. And today, they couldn't do a thing with Nick in particular. Nick, man. Nick is ready to go this year because they ranked Nick number 57 in the top 100. You know he ain't happy with that. You know it. Brock, CMC, GK, Juice, all doing what they do as well as expected. But fam, the Niners' best offensive play of the day when Papa Purdy connected on a deep ball to rookie wide receiver Jordan Watkins, and B.A. was there. He was watching, saying, "Hey, ain't nothing. I do that all the time." Say what? Man, I deep downfield to Jordan Watkins. Purdy made the perfect throw, and Watkins, who had enough separation from Jason Pinnock and Darrell Luter Jr., hauled that baby in. Again, my concerns don't allow me to fully appreciate that achievement. Fam, wasn't that Pinnock and Luter Jr.? Didn't Nair also barbecue them dudes? See, boy, are Luter Jr. and Pinnock going to be okay? See, as I'm saying, I got to, oh, man. Brain goes boom every time I see it. First, whoa! Damn, the defenders are on the 49ers, ain't they? Okay, that's right. They'll get better. They will get better. They have to, because we can't cut everybody. Oh, God, this is going to be a great year. Oh, woo, man. Smooth. Oh, Smooth. Get in here, brah.
Ronbo, before I start, let me give a shout out to my great brother, James Jefferson, up there in Sacramento, California, tuning in. First time listener.
What's up, James?
To him.
All right.
Yeah. What's going on, my brother?
Smooth, man, everything I read, I'm just going nuts. I'm overreacting. I'm going in. I'm fixing me something to eat and come back and look at more footage and film. I'm just, listen. Oh, God. Man.
Well, I got some bad news.
Uh-oh. Well, I can handle it now.
I heard you raving about Mikael Williams and everything. You know what I'm saying?
His ankle.
My boy gonna be out for a while. He tweaked that same ankle he did in college.
Oh, it was the same ankle. I forgot about that.
It's the same ankle, brother.
That.
The same ankle. So the good thing about that, there's no practice for like 3 days. So they got 3 days off, the whole squad. So that should help him. But he should be back by that Denver scrimmage and everything. So
how many weeks away is that?
It's not. Huh?
That Denver scrimmage. How long? How many weeks away?
I said about 2.
Okay. If it's not serious, you say he just tweaked it, right?
But it's not that. It's not that serious. It just need a bit of rest. But it's not that. It's not a high ankle sprain or nothing like that.
Oh,
it's just a
hallelujah!
Tweak. So it's nothing to be alarmed about. So I just wanted to get that out there. Yeah. But if it was something major, I would have told you.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, man, CJ West, the boy dog, fire hydrant, man.
Let him loose. I can see it. I knew it.
Hey man. Hey, you know what they were saying too on a couple of days ago that I said I brought to you in the paper.
Yeah.
Remember I told you about Mikael Williams in the middle?
Yes.
For West and yeah, bruh, and Huff on the outside of Bosa. Hey man, our line came. Oh, check this out. They had that set up in camp, right? So there's running CMC. There's running the Jordan James and Corey Kenner.
Yeah.
And through that line that they had, that they looking at, through the season, how they go have the line built up, how the starters gonna be. Guess what happened?
What?
They couldn't get nothing, not even 2 yards.
Shut down.
For the guy, they cannot get 2 yards. That's why they brought them. Everybody we brought in, even Upton Stout, everybody we drafted on defense, they all go to the ball. They all run defenders. A lot of teams, man, gonna be like one-dimensional, bruh.
You know what that means? Go get an ass whooping.
Hey, we go eat. And Upton Stout. Oh man!
I heard he had a day.
Did you see the highlights in camp?
I've not seen. I read about that one. I didn't see the camp highlights yet.
I got the footage. I broke it down.
Yes.
I broke it down and watching the slow motion. Bruh, they passed. Who was that? I think it was Purdy.
Watkins.
Yeah, he threw the ball. He threw the ball to Watkins, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, not Watkins. It went to Ricky Pearsall
Ricky
first,
P.
right?
Yes.
And up the scout, he went up 6 feet. I'm not exaggerating. Went up 6 feet. Went over Ricky Pearsall while Pearsall was still flat-footed. Upton Scout is only 5. Upton Scout is only 5'8".
Stop lying.
Ricky Pearsall is 6. Ricky Pearsall, check this out. He a dog. They give him high praise. They went crazy. Check this out. Upton Scout is 5'8". Ricky Pearsall
6'1".
He's 6'1". Since Upton Scout is short, Ricky Pearsall thought he could just get the ball instead of jumping up, right? Upton Scout turned around, went vertical up over his back without pass interference call, and slapped the ball away. Got up 6 feet up over him. I said, yeah, that boy is a dog.
Complete freak.
Then follows acts about him, right?
Yeah.
He's a fast learner, and he's ready. Exactly. Everybody thought, he's small. Once he put on those pads, man, it's like a switch come on.
Oh.
He's going to start day one. Mark my word. The players I told you I was going to start,
they're starting.
They looking at the start, man. I'm telling you, man. I should be their coach, their GM. I'm telling you, bro. And check this out.
Yes.
And check this out. I'm trying to get everything I can right now. Bosa went against McKivitz, right? Bosa beat McKivitz and put him on his ass on the first one-on-one, right?
I know about that.
Kivitz got Bosa on the second time around.
I know. Contained him.
Kivitz got Bosa the second time around, so it only supposed to been those 2 reps, right?
Yes.
Bosa said, nah, let's go a third time. They lined up the third time. Bosa can do nothing. Kivitz can do nothing. It was just like strength against strength.
Yep.
So, hey, man, McKivitz, he shocked me on that.
We got to pay him.
He shocked me on that one.
Yeah. Hey, you can only beat him up so long. He learned. He's had 3 years of
Go
beatings.
on, bro. Iron sharpens iron. If you go against the best, you look to be even better than you was before.
I'm right.
Man, I'm telling you. Pooney.
Yeah.
Whoo, he got on his ass.
That's my boy. But you know what?
Mikael Williams.
Oh.
But he couldn't handle Mikael Williams. Mikael Williams handling everybody on that line, bruh. Everybody on that line. And you got him. Then you got Alfred Collins. Oh, my God. With them pads on, that boy looked like a big-ass giant. Powerful, strong base, and everybody going backwards. Sanders and Gorst, they going backwards. In that middle, they pushing them back. So that quarterback will be able to step up the pass. And if he's not a scrambler like Murray, he's going to be on his ass, bruh, or throwing the ball away under pressure and throwing it in the air, us picking it off and running back for a quick 6, or throwing it out of bounds, or getting delayed game.
Thank you, God, for bringing Robert Saleh back.
Trying to make the right read. Trying to make the right reads and getting delayed game, or getting intentional grounding. I see it.
Hey, don't forget, Smooth, don't forget, all of a sudden, quarterback, timeout. Coach, what to do?
Throw your hands. I'm like, what? Bro, I'm telling you, I'm glad everybody's writing us off, bro. This, remember, we lost the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Then we had this past season where we thought this was going to be revenge season. This is the revenge season.
I know. Don't call it that. It's bad luck, though.
Season.
Smooth, we got to stop. I can't wait to see you Friday. And let's see what else is going to happen. They take tomorrow off anyway.
I got so much. But shout out to the faithful, your staff and everything. You know how we do it. Bang, bang. Swoop operator, 415 Tucker Free City. I'm out. Baby.
Smooth, you're getting kicked out for using
Friday.
the R word. Shame on you.
God. This team is going to be nothing but entertainment this year. I can see right now. Matty S. Up in beautiful Bend, Oregon. Come on in, Matty.
Yeah, Ronbo.
Well, Matty.
Detroit versus nobody.
Yeah, I beat him to it.
Yeah, nobody.
You know, even the Lions are starting to take a dip. Hey, well, I think they lost the last 13 out of 15. I was trying to say good things about them. Hey, suck too. Well, hey, Matty, was that you who said the Red Wings are not bad?
No, that would have been me.
Matty said that with all that evil and anger in that. Don Burr, shut up. Matty, come on in, man.
Yeah.
I mean, things are looking crazy in camp. And the guys that you expected, Matty, are you surprised by anything you're hearing about that defense? And Upton Stout, good Lord. They're going to test him for drugs. So he's got to stop going up 17 feet in the air, though.
Yeah.
God.
That's hilarious. Yeah. No, that's no kidding. I guess, yeah, because you just never do it. You don't know what to expect from some guys, but it's a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it? To say, I mean, really it is. Pleasant to be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, man, who's even gonna run on us, man? Nobody.
See, and like you're saying, the management and everybody else got together. Listen, guys, we're gonna have to pick some guys. We're gonna have to have an 11-man attack against that run. We've got to stop being made a fool of each and every week with that run. Now we're gonna pick out some players who can actually play the secondary, but they better be able to get to that line of scrimmage quickly and stop that run. And so they did. Look how. Man.
Well, that's what happens when you let Robert Saleh back in the building, and he takes over the defense, and he starts making decisions.
Damn right. And picking out players. Robert Saleh's fingerprints are on a lot of these picks as well. You know that, right?
Yeah.
That's why we would. Otherwise, we would have had a draft like this year before. We'd have ever since he left. We should have had a draft like this. We weren't bad last year, though.
Yep. No, I hope they're paying this man well.
Yeah, enough that he doesn't want to just. I want him to get used to the Bay Area, one of the most incredible places on the planet to be in, and just don't go, Robert. Your kids are going to get into school. They're going to want to stay in the area. You can have a job probably in San Francisco as long as you want. Settle down.
Yep.
I mean, you get called to a team like the Jets again? How awful was that? You know?
Yeah, no, that was, just wasn't a good fit.
The Jets are one of those teams, though. You could be one. Who's a better? I mean, if Bill Walsh would have went to the Jets, I wonder if he'd be in the Hall of Fame. You know, it's just a place where managers go to die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right.
It kind of is. Yeah. Kind of like the Browns.
That's a whole other story. The Jets at least have had a moment.
That's a whole other mess in it. So
Browns haven't had a second.
The Browns are prison.
But you know, Matty,
I'd still rather be a Browns fan than a Cowboys fan.
I'm trying to remember. Have you ever met a Browns fan?
Yeah, once. There's one that if I hit the downtown pub just right on the right Sunday morning to watch the game, there's a lot of times there's one there. And he's old.
He's been waiting.
He's not a youngster, bro.
Matty, listen, when you see him, go be nice to the fella. You know, here's the thing, because
he's super nice.
Yeah, because this is a sad situation. Any fan that never gets any moment, even if you're not winning Super Bowls, I should have moments of pleasure when I can get excited about my team winning football games. Although the Browns, they've had a few down through the years, ever since they've had first-round picks, ever since the turn of the century. They still look pleasant sometimes. So, you know?
Yeah, with what's his face? That was there not last year, but the year before. Why am I drawing a blank?
What position?
Veteran quarterback.
Baker.
Oh,
Baker.
Baker.
No, not Baker.
Oh, you're talking about the guy from Baltimore?
No, he was a Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah, him. No, he was a Raven. He one that played us in the Super Bowl.
I know.
Flacco?
Joe Flacco.
Flacco, yeah.
Yep. Joe Flacco.
The guy that people used to ask reporters every time they came into Baltimore, is Joe Flacco, would you consider him elite?
No.
No.
But he did okay. He did okay in Cleveland.
Yeah. Well, see, that was the weird thing. He did, didn't he? He's back there. I think he's going to start.
Yeah. I feel for those fans, man, because, you know, you get Deshaun Watson and then he's a complete douchebag. So,
right. And he should have.
It's like, man, if he'd have stayed straight, he could have been something, dude.
I know, right? He should have taken him somewhere. They would have been tough. Because
they could have been playoff team.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett is
That's
scary.
dumb.
I compared Myles Garrett.
Yeah,
who was that guy that gave the Avengers such a hard time before they went out? With the stones in his bracelet. I consider that Myles Garrett, him and that dude, the same, man. Spanos, yeah. Spanos, man.
Yeah, there you go.
God. I watched that movie. I was scared. There's a script to follow. They can't take Spanos down. No. That's what I feel about Myles Garrett, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Thanos with a T. Thanos.
Oh, Stanos. That's
Thanos is the owner of the Chargers.
Of everything else. But yeah, there are certain players around the league that are just frightening, and the Browns got one of them. So, you know.
Oh, yeah, they definitely do. Yep, they do. And we got a scary team.
Oh, Thanos.
They're making fun, man, but just wait. Just wait.
You know, with Robert Saleh out there, he makes players play, I think, over their head. This is another thing. A lot of those guys are good, but Saleh, he's an inspiring coach. And his element now is where he is better than when he's a head coach, because he can't fire players up the same way. He's got to look at the whole team as a head coach. But this is his unit. This is his baby. He can take pride in what they do, and he does. So we got something.
Dude, that first game against the Seahawks, man, we're going to have so many forced fumbles, it's ridiculous.
Oh, I forgot about turnovers. We're liable to produce a lot of them now. Oh,
yeah,
my God.
I'm talking about it. Oh, oops. Smashed your quarterback and the ball went flying.
Well, come on, season. Let's get
Yeah.
started.
Yeah.
Matty,
Yeah.
I'm tell you what, I'm gonna see you Friday.
Rombo.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
you know, and next time Betty, do you do a lot of fishing?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, make sure you take a
Yep.
video. I want to see you pull up a big one. I love those films. I mean, I watch that stuff all the time.
Yeah. I got you. I got you.
All right, Matty. I'll see you Friday,
All
fam.
right, buddy.
Night.
Will do. All right, buddy.
Yeah, Matty, cool, Matty. Rudy can his thing. Fun fact: Niners had one winning season with Sal as DC. First of all, Rudy, unlike the Rams, Robert Saleh didn't come in with a prefab roster. It wasn't already poured and already in. You know, we had to go get players. We had to train them, get them going, and once we got them up to maturity, hey, beat your ass. Hey, beat the Rams like stepchildren. So why don't you just stop it? Just face reality, Rudy. You know what? You come up with these one little isolated moments and incidents in the 49ers, and you amplify like it's a whole story. God, go to the bathroom. You must be constipated and get rid of some of that stuff. Steven, come on in, man. Oh, by the way, Rudy,
You
thanks for
already
that
know what it is,
contribution.
Rombo. You already know what it is, Ronbo.
Yes, indeed.
I don't really got to say much. Hold on. I ain't got to say much. You already know what it is. Niners look good. We're the
Steven,
best.
you're distant. You're distant. I mean, we can barely hear you. Can you make improvement?
Yeah, I'm going to try and make an improvement right now. Here we go. Let's see.
Steven's probably on
Better
the
or
road.
worse?
Steven and Brock, man, they're on the road now.
Yeah, I'm on the road.
Papa Steven and Papa Brock, boy, Papa
How about
CMC.
now?
These guys do all they do from the car because they got to keep moving. They got things they got to go get. And, you know, Steven, let me hear you talk now.
How about now? Better?
A little. You get a little more clear too. All right, we'll deal with this then. All right, give it to us, Steven.
Like I said, what's there to talk about, man? We already know what it is. We're the best. Fuck the rest. It's simple. Everything's all green in the sucker-free city of San Francisco, baby. Ain't nothing better than that. I will say this, though. I will say this. You know, with that whole tsunami coming around, that's the only way the Rams will ever look good.
I had forgot about that. Oh my God! I hope those folks are going to be okay. That's so frightening. Oh, tsunami!
Terrifying, man.
Oh, now you're coming in
Imagine
right,
this.
really good
An
and clear.
earthquake. Yeah, imagine this, man. An earthquake hits off the coast of Russia and carries all the way over to San Francisco. Man, I swear to God, if something happens to the team or whatever, that's the only way that entire division will look good without the Niners.
You know,
Because with us in there,
Yeah.
ain't nobody gonna look good.
no, I tell you.
We look good.
I mean,
An act of God is trying to tell them this is the only way you guys are gonna win.
this is why I know. Tell you right now, some things are inevitable, and a tsunami. It just the Almighty just lets mankind know. Listen, you guys making all them little tech moves and everything, I'm still in charge, and I will stay in charge. You know, so you know, I mean, 49ers, we weren't going to stay down. You can't keep a good team down long, especially this kind of franchise and organization. We are about Super Bowls. We'll get back. You know, we keep barely missing. That's going to stop. Steven, I
Here's the
think
thing, though.
before
Niners-
Kyle leaves, he'll get two.
Here's the thing, though. With the Niners being in contention, we've always been juggernauts. The problem is that injuries, sometimes bad plays cost us.
Yeah,
A couple of bad plays,
yeah.
couple of bad throws.
Yeah.
You know, it's just here and there.
It's slight,
But
tiny little things.
as of recently, it's been said, like I said a couple calls ago, was NFL fired 3 referees that hosted the Chiefs Super Bowl, that hosted us and the Eagles, and they fired them because they were aiding the Chiefs.
You know, and it had to be with us on the field. And as soon as they stopped
Uh-huh.
aiding the Chiefs like last year, they got their brains beat out. They're not like that kind of awesome. Rudy's still talking.
No.
Look it up. I didn't know that was it. It really kills it. These stupid ass guys. Do
Like I
not,
said, man.
use extreme prejudice on
Like I
Rudy.
said.
Beat him up. I'll get him back on the X. Work him. Guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Like I said.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like I said, he's only talking because an act of God is coming to try and stop the Niners from beating the shit out of them again.
I know.
That's the only way. That's the only way that's gonna stop Ronbo.
I know.
An act of God has happened, and now the Rams are coming out of the woodwork. Oh, you guys aren't shit. Da, 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 da. And it's like, yeah, bro, we had a giant body of water try to wipe us out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only way you're gonna win.
But we're still standing.
You know,
man.
but
Yeah.
all jokes aside, though, I mean, it is pretty serious. It's pretty scary. But but back to football.
Yeah.
No, we're good. We're solid.
Mm.
Defense looks nasty. You know, D Winters, I've always had high hopes for him, and he's looking good. Bernardo
exactly.
Green,
I think he's going to win that
Green
job.
is coming in,
Mm.
looking good. Diamador Lenore, I don't know what's going to happen with the case he's got going, but if he does, I know he's going to be hungry. I know he's going to be mad, and I know for a fact when he plays the Rams,
He
he's
circled
gonna
that.
take all that anger.
Yeah, he
and
circled that on his
frustration.
calendar. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he definitely showed up to that game. He's not
Steven,
missing that game. Not one
put yourself
bit.
in the 49ers' place, the players. Listen to this second. That clown show. Man, they better be glad. This is the only season in a decade that they've actually swept the 49ers. That's it. One time. And
Yep.
Rudy's talking like, oh, yeah,
One
we
time.
beat you. Jesus Christ. So you know what? That was embarrassing for the 49ers. So, yes.
Oh yeah,
the
it was.
return.
Absolutely
to
it was. And you know, you also got to remember, we had a defensive coordinator who didn't know what the fuck was going on. I don't even remember what position he coached. Oh yeah, he was a corner coach. He was a corner coach.
Is that
That's
what he was?
He was.
annoying.
Yeah,
too.
and he wasn't even good at that.
Yeah.
He wasn't even good at that. Because if he was good, Ronbo, Diamador Lenore wouldn't have taken this long to be as good as he was. By
Isn't
year
that-
2, he would have been
Yes.
a phenomenal.
Well, you know,
Ambry Thomas fell off into the wayside.
hey, Steven, who was the coach that Kyle was yelling at during the Super Bowl? Oh,
Ooh. Special teams coach.
no, the DC. You know what?
Wilkes?
What? Wilkes. Yeah, Wilkes
Wilkes.
sort of brought Demo around. He was already starting. I don't know. Wilkes is actually a defensive back coach. He gave Demo
good.
pretty much
Here's
what he
the thing.
needed to get started, and Demo it carried over. Because the coach last year, you're right, had nothing to do with Demo. Demo's already on his way. But yeah,
Yeah,
now,
exactly. So to me, man, you know, again, like I've always said before, I've always stood, you know, solid on this one. Firing Wilkes was a scapegoat,
yeah,
and it ended up biting the Niners in the ass the next season.
immediately.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get rid of Wilkes, and we're gonna hire from within, and we're gonna make Nick Sorensen defensive coordinator. Nick Sorensen didn't even fucking know where to stand. He didn't even know where his name was. He had no idea when to wipe his own ass when it mattered. You know what I mean?
I mean,
You got all that talent, all that bravado, and you still couldn't do a goddamn thing.
he did have a lot of bravado. He was talking trash before the season started, like, I'm going to have these guys, I'm going to turn them into the most menacing defense ever seen. And Nick, I mean, you couldn't stop the run to save your heart. I mean, save your life. God.
So to me, man, we're gonna look good. We're gonna look really good. And for the Rams, bro, y'all are gonna get your ass whooped. 40 burgers every encounter for the next 10 years, baby. 40 burgers for the next 10 years. I hope you're ready, bro. I hope you're ready. I hope every single Rams fan is ready because they are about to get that ass worked. I don't hear Seahawks talking too much shit, and I definitely don't hear the Cardinals. They know.
See, they never.
The Birds know.
How many Cardinal fans have you talked to? I know of one that used to come in here.
Never.
I think he was a Cardinal fan. And I know one.
Well, let me put it like this, Ronbo. Birds always know first when disaster is about to strike, and unfortunately, LA is too stupid to read the writing on the wall. They're about to get fucking swept. They're
You're
about
right.
to get that ass whooped.
Oh, God. And you're right about your analogy, too. birds in any area on the planet, they'll fly. They know the weather before it even gets here. They'll fly out of the area and go to areas where they know it's going to be okay. That is a phenomenon I've been intrigued with ever since I was a kid. How do they know when to leave? Do they have calendars? I always asked the teachers that when I was a kid. They fly south for the winter? How do they know this?
They just know, man.
It's
They're
instinct.
like, they see it coming. Like, oh, you see that shit? We gotta go.
I've always been a huge feature in bears sleeping in the wintertime. I've always been a huge fan of nature, and it's just natural
Tell you, man,
intelligence.
Birds are that one friend you got in the club that tells you, hey, we need to leave before shit goes down. They're that one friend that you got that's like, hey, we gotta go.
Or
like, why? We just gotta go. Trust me, we gotta go. That's the birds, bro. That's how they are. Right now,
yeah.
That's how the Seahawks and Cardinals are.
Yeah.
We're not
I love you tie that together.
We're not saying shit.
But I almost had a racist joke I was going to tell. I can't tell it. My sister Camille is the same way, and being black, I think Camille does not like to be with our people after dark at the Pleasanton Fair and that type of thing. we were always leaving early. Camille, Camille, I'm staying here. You racist. It's hilarious. But instincts are an amazing thing, and if our team has enough of them, we're gonna be okay.
Oh, it's gonna be nasty. Ooh, Ronaldo Green, Jamador Leno on opposite sides of each other. Ooh, no fly zone. And we got Ronbo. We got some good nickels. We have some good nickels
Steve,
on that team this year.
I fully agree, Steve. We ran our clock like we always do. I mean, we're doing that, guys. We're doing that a lot lately. We got to be good. I'm keeping people waiting until 2:00 in the morning. Steven, I love you. You know this. Get out of here. I'll see you Friday. All right.
You'll see me Friday, Ronbo, and I'll be cooking a nice New York strip.
The chef Steven. All right, fam. Have a great night.
All right, Ronbo. You have a good night.
Thanks, fam. Oh, Big Brick, good call. Fun fact, Rams went 1-15 in 2009. Rudy Kills bringing up them fun facts that he just knows about. He just has to bring up 1 out of 1,000 facts, right? We can't read that. Brian, Rudy can read it. Yeah, read 49 of Brian's donations. Go, Rudy. Rudy, don't let me sweep you this year, boy. You better be. Ooh. Oh, Rudy. Oh, I'll hunt you down. I know where you're at. I see you're all over social media. I know where to find you too. I'll get up, boy. Hey, Tony, come on in, man.
Rudy.
Isn't he special? God.
Oh, he is. I bet you his mum thinks so too.
Tony, we got a lot to look forward to. I'm usually I shoot myself in the foot on anticipating too much, but this year, I don't think so. I think I'm dead to right on this one. Tony, what, from your observation so far, are you seeing what you expected? Are some people overachieving so far? Should we calm down? Should we go ahead and let it go? Where you at on this?
Well, I think I asked you before, Ronbo. With Salah, I'm not even worried. Yeah. I don't give a shit. I'm not worried. That's how blasé, if you want to call it, but I'm not worried. Why? Yeah. Because the guy's a chess player. I've said it 1,000 times.
Keep forgetting about that.
All right?
Yeah.
Now, if you... I know you don't play chess.
No.
You told me you didn't play chess.
No. I sit there. You can see the smoke coming off my head because I'm trying to think and it's not working. Yeah. Yeah,
but for people like me and you, Ronbo, chess is... Oh, well, I play it, but...
Do you play?
For yourself, we're getting older, you know what I mean? And it helps with cognitive...
thinking. Or,
and brain strength and things like that. But because you got to think 3 moves ahead of what the other guy's going to do on his next move. You know what I mean? Like, at least 3 moves ahead. If you want to be a champion, you got to think 3 moves ahead. And now, based on that, like Salah said in his press conference, I think the first one, he says, always try and stay 2 seasons ahead of everybody else.
Good thinking.
So what does that tell you?
Yeah. He's always moving where you think he is. He's already gone.
Yeah, he'll set up a bloody freak show there, and you'll think it's the same thing's going to happen, and it doesn't.
and you mentioned Salamino. I understand not only is he a chess player, he's a damn good one. So, you know.
Yeah, he's a good one. But, no, I'm not worried, Ronbo. You know, my only gripe is the right-hand side of the offensive line.
Mm.
But, you know, the octopus is getting a lot of praise, isn't he?
Hey, by the way, and you met McKivitz.
Not,
He's getting
Michael
tired of
Williams.
getting beat up. Michael Williams, yeah, the octopus. That's a good name for him. But McKivitz he made Nick stop it. I mean, but then again, he's seeing Nick all the time, every day. He should finally get it done. But that's interesting. But go ahead.
Did he make Nick stop it, or did
yeah,
Nick just
a couple of times.
play it down the
Nick
field
abused
and
him
let him go?
first 2 or 3 times, and I imagine the people in the were watching were probably, oh, and McKibben says, "Shit, that's gonna stop this shit right now." It takes some time to get inspired like that.
Yeah, but hang on a second, Ron. Hang on a second. You're looking at the picture ass backwards. Nick abused him the first 2-3 times. How do you know Nick just thought, I feel sorry for this guy. I'm just going to
because the crowd, he was embarrassing his boy, so he gave him a chance. Yeah, hey Tony,
That's right.
You can be absolutely on target with that.
Well, we'll find out in the games, won't we?
Unfortunately, you know what, Tony? When you're training against a guy like Nick Bosa every day, you're not going to see a lot of Nick Bosas every week. So, this is not, I do feel Nick, and I understand Trent and Nick have been squaring off, but they don't work with each other too much because they already know they can wait till later on to do that. But now, let Nick work everybody else.
Look, the good thing is, Ronbo, we've got players now on that line that can take the heat off Bosa instead of him copping double teams all the time. You know what I mean? Some of these dudes can help out with that and cut Nick loose.
Yeah.
So you've got either side that what are they going to do? Who are they going to double team? They're going to double team the whole defensive line.
If anybody's that stupid, that's going to be a bloodbath. Because if you got Michael in the middle and I got Bryce on one side, you know what? That's a formula for full disaster. Because now Bryce coming off that side and Michael can go through them and he can move anybody out of the pass. Now Nick's looking around, probably can't believe what an open lane he's got to that quarterback. Hey, Tony, I got 45 between the three of those guys. 45 sacks.
You got
bag them and tag them.
You got that. Yeah, you got that little fire hydrant as well.
My dude. Oh. Oh. Oh.
So, I mean, let me ask you one question, Ron. But who are you? Give me 2 teams that you think are dark horses in the competition for next season.
Okay. Well, honestly, and this is not just because I like Tony, but I see the Falcons not being. I think the Falcons rise up out of the dust this year like a phoenix, or should I say the ashes. Also, Tampa Bay is not going to be what they were last year. The more I think about this, Tony, people are going to get on me about this. Tony, the Cardinals worry me. Oh, they bother me. I hate that. God, smooth. I know someone said, Ronbo, don't start. I'm just saying. But go ahead.
He's elusive. He runs around like a little cockroach. That's why you can't catch him. But I'm going to go with Washington and Pittsburgh.
Oh, you're right.
My 2 dark horses.
You're right. I should have mentioned Washington too. You're right. I agree with you.
But
Pittsburgh.
But we're looking good, Ronbo. We're looking good so far. Hopefully, in those. I don't like. You know what I hate the most about the joint practices.
Yeah.
Hope no one gets hurt in them because sometimes they get a bit rowdy. You know what I'm saying? And Isaiah Naya, if we put that guy on the practice squad, he's gone.
I thought about that exactly same thing. I thought exactly. Kyle, you guys can't put Nair on the practice squad. You do know that, right? He will be gone that same 5 or 10 minutes later. He's out of here. Because most teams didn't know about him, apparently. UDFA?
Well, you
What?
know how they study the 49ers, Ronbo? Before they go poach off anybody else's team, the first team they look at is our team, and then possibly, I don't know, the Chiefs. But
Yeah. Who?
they
Or
go
the
to
Eagles?
the 49ers practice squad straight away.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're gone.
So,
He can't. He
you
can't
know,
do that.
we're looking good now. We're looking good, but like I said, I don't like those joint practices because the boys get riled up and they want to take it out on somebody, and then injuries happen and shit like that.
Oh, I hope not. We cannot afford that. Oh,
I would
no.
just like to banish that shit and just practice on our own.
Well, they do it for the
Yeah.
element of the differentiation and the real hostility because you're not worried about your boy. But you're right. It's a perfect setup for injuries. Have we had anybody
It
get
is.
hurt on those exchanges?
I think we have over the years. I think we have. And there's been fights, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Punch-ups
Like,
and
remember that year,
what-
Pierre Garcon? Garcon picked up one of the toughest guys that play corner in the game. And Garcon's kind of scary. Garcon picked him up and body slammed him WWE style. Dude, he played for the Broncos. I can't remember that. I couldn't stop laughing. Jesus, guys, Pierre,
What?
you better be careful. Don't piss him off.
Well, we've seen Trent Williams do that too.
Oh, I expect it from Williams. This is the man that slapped Richard Sherman years ago and didn't hesitate.
Actually, he's looking good this year, Ronbo. I saw him on the press conference.
Lost
He
weight.
doesn't seem to have the spare tire around the waist.
Ah, you're serious.
He's looking a lot better. He said he feels younger.
Yeah, it's a
You
good
know?
thing because he's
look-
gotten to the point now at his age where he don't get too fat there, buddy. Keep it down. So,
Yeah, and the older you get, the harder it gets. You know that.
and right, and you'll get that stuff on there and can't get it off. Exactly. Tony, we got to
You know
call
what I
it.
mean?
Yeah,
All right, brother.
Eat right. Want 2 less beers. Tony, I'll see you Friday.
All right, brother. Shout out to Evan Ellis, Big Show, Papa Dragon, 49er bastards, Brian, 49er Brian, and the smooth operator, and everybody else that calls up, the truck drivers.
There you go. We got
And I'll see you in the next chapter, brother.
Can't wait. All right, Tony. Cheers.
All right, my man. Cheers.
Hey, Ellis. Ellis.
Bizzle.
Once I got that footage, I saw that on my notifications. I'm going to get to it and respond. And so you can say things like, Ronbo, I don't believe it. He checked it out. Fine, I'm trying to show him something. He was okay, but this time I'm going to check it out.
What is it?
You sent me.
You're not talking about the draft.
No,
You're
no,
not talking about draft videos.
No. Ellis, you just sent me some footage.
I know that's not what the hell you're talking about right now.
No, I said you sent me some footage today. I seen it.
Yeah.
I was moving 100 miles an hour, and driving around like a man with his head cut off. But I saw it. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah. No, so look, it's just it's a link to the vote because I got Zamari registered for Athlete of the Year. You know what I'm saying? So she's the 8-year-old, and it's a Sports Illustrated collaboration and stuff like that, and it's like a cash prize, and it's like a 3-brand promotional kind of advertising thing, and Russell Wilson's kind of like the face of it, or one of the faces of it.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to, we're trying to pull first place out. She's currently in 4th place.
Okay.
So there's like free votes that you could do every day, and then they have donations where you can kind of buy votes. But I'm just looking for, just if people could do the free votes, it's once a day for the next 9 days.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm looking for, man. So if you can, fam, it only takes a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
That would be greatly appreciated.
Well, did you know like Jamani? All right, we got it. All right, fam. We'll do that. I'll pass it around too. And all right, what you've absorbed so far about this team? Are they meeting expectations? Have they overachieved already? Have they been pretty much like you thought they would be? What are you thinking?
I was kind of hoping that
that we weren't going to have any injury issues, but I guess there's no such thing.
No,
You
there's
know,
no such
that's
thing.
that's
It's not serious
that's never
though.
a.
Hopefully, it'll stay that way. You're talking
Yeah,
about Williams.
But, you know, nothing. Yeah, nothing major. But you know, the fact that Michael was having such a good camp
season.
up until
Yes.
and we haven't even gotten started yet. So I'm a little concerned about that because if it's re-aggravation of an ankle issue that he already had, you got to think, you know, if it's a nagging and regular injury that he's been having problems with, you know, towards the end of his year in college, and then he didn't play ball for like a while.
Oh.
You know, we got through the draft process. He wasn't doing anything. And then now that he's been on his feet kind of working, it seems like it's like a flare-up thing. And I'm just hoping that it doesn't become, you know, an issue where we only get 10 games out of our first-round draft pick.
Oh, Alice, don't talk it into existence. You know, I told you about my ankle. I had the same problem. And the doctor told me that one last visit after about the 9th or 10th time. Listen, I got to tell you, just for your own information, if you continue to do this, your ankle's going to become unstable. What does that mean? You can be walking along and they just go out on you. Really? But you know how you when you're a kid, you kept playing. No, I never. Doc, it never went out again though. That was my sophomore year.
Yeah, man. You know, there's certain exercises and things that you could do to, you know, really strengthen the ankle and the muscles around, you know, especially
Equipment in the gym.
the Achilles and stuff
The
like
calf
that,
machine.
all that calves, all that stuff is really. There's some things you could do to tighten that up, but sometimes it just depends on the injury, how extensive. But you know, nonetheless, the Upton Stout news, the CJ West, you know, Jordan Watkins looks like he's getting rotation with the first string, and I think a lot of the second string offense.
Yes.
I'm excited about, you know, that. You know, D Winters is out there doing his thing. I expect the D Winters to take a step up this year. I think he's going to be
starting.
You know, starting next to Fred, and then they'll have what's his name coming in there. Nick Martin will be coming in and rotating, kind of like he'll be like Aziz Al-Shire, and then, you know, if you just think, you know, Dre will be, or D Winters will be our new Dre Greenlaw. You know what I mean? As far as
I heard he's flying around like a crazy man. Yeah.
I would love to see that reenacted between those three, you know, together. But the defense, man, you know, as long as the secondary can hold their, you know, can carry their weight, I think the D line is going to do really well. We just picked up some guy that was playing in the, I don't know if it's the UFL or the CFL. He's playing for the Memphis.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. He looked.
Smooth said he's going to be good.
Go ahead.
No, Smooth said he's going to be good. I asked about him the other day when he was first looking at him.
Yeah, he only had 2 sacks. He only had 2 sacks last year, but he's going to be playing under Kosaric and, you know, this defense.
Yeah.
And also Salah. And so it's going to be he's going to be playing much more improved than he was in any years prior. So if we can get the best out of this guy, and he can be like a hidden gem on the defensive line at edge, you know, even if we can move him around in and out, he can bounce around and do some things between him and Sam O. You know, we'll have some nice depth on that defensive line. We really need to make sure we have that depth, that rotational pieces on the defensive line. That's going to be essential for us. So I think our linebackers are going to do all right, you know. And I think our secondary will actually be cool. But when we get those big receivers and stuff like that, if nobody steps up, you know, I don't know. It's going to put a lot of strain on Demo, and I don't want him to be out there by himself. You know, it would be nice if we could get another corner out there. You know, Eli Apple, I can't even put him into the conversation. I got to see it. I got to see it to believe it.
You know.
Yeah. No, he's been getting his ass.
Ronaldo's going to be back mid-August.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
No, I said Ronaldo will be back in mid-August.
Okay. Well, that'll be good because Ronaldo actually plays good during the season. He made a couple of, you know, little mistakes here and there, but for the most part, he had a rookie season. We were able to depend on him. You know, he was kind of carrying his weight a little bit. So I look forward to him coming back. And the offense, man. Look, we got the sleepers with the running backs, man. You know, it's going to be essential. I'm looking to see that tight end that basketball player, that 6'7", 6'8" guy, Mason Klein.
Yeah.
He's got to make this team. Or the receivers that need to make this.
You're not putting him on the practice squad.
Yeah. Look, do not put what's his name, Isaiah Nayer on the practice squad. He is gone.
They
just
have
like
to
my
know
man was
that.
talking about a minute ago.
Yeah.
He's gone. You could put Russell Gage on there. Put Russell Gage and those other guys that were older veteran players. Put them on the practice squad and let somebody pick them up before you make a mistake and put Isaiah Nayer. I know Jordan Watkins ain't going on there, but I'm just saying, don't put you only got 2 rookie wide receivers. Do not put either of them 2 on the damn
Watkins
on the practice squad.
Isn't he a 4th-round pick? So they're definitely not putting him on the practice squad.
Well, that's why I said he's already a sure thing, but I'm just saying we only got 2 wide receivers in this draft, from what I understand. We need to make sure we keep both of them.
Pretty sure
like I said, put Russell Gage, put all the other guys that were on there, the little vet guys that we signed and guys who've been on the practice squad, put them on the practice squad, but make sure that those 2, in this case, Isaiah Nayer, is for sure on this active roster, because we can't play with them.
I mean, it's just common sense. They know better. So, fam, we got to go.
We would like to think so. We made
this assumption before.
Shouldn't have.
I know.
Yeah. So Kyle, hopefully Kyle's thinking cap is on during this moment.
Every moment, please. All right, Alice. I'm gonna check that out, and I'll see you Friday.
Yeah, thank you, Pam. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just, man, it takes a couple of seconds. You just, vote, and then, it's not like a 5-10 minute or even 2-3 minute process. So every day for the next 9 days, if you can just, vote for it real quick for me, just click that same link and follow the little steps. It'll be, over with, man. I appreciate that greatly.
You're not to worry about it. I'm on it. I'm going to pass it around, too.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, that too. Thank you. Shout out all the family. Shout out Tony Tone, Donna, Tanisha, Frank, Brian, and I think we haven't heard from Evan in a minute. Shout out Show, Bethel, Emilio, and yeah, man, everybody. Yeah, hey, man, it's all good. We gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Let's keep your head up, man, like Parsnip. All right.
There you go. I like that comparison. All right, Ellis. Have a great night, fam.
Yes,
God. Well, Show, come on, man. We need it. We won't talk to you. Trey, Trey, get in there from PA. White chocolate coming in hot.
Bravo.
Trey, I thought about you as soon as Smooth told me about Upton Stout. I didn't really know how tall he was. But you said you're 5'8", somewhere between 5'8", 5'7", right? That's Upton Stout size. Mm-hmm. Upton climbed the ladder on 6'1" Ricky and hurt his feelings. No, he didn't. God. See,
Ronbo.
That's what I'm saying about leaping ability. It's a natural thing for some people.
Ronbo, first of all, Ricky, in terms of, I got to say, I know you love this. That's Ricky Cent to me.
I forget about it. Yes.
Cent.
I got to use that. I love that name. Ricky Cent.
That is Ricky. He will always be Ricky Cent to me, Rolex, Ricky Rolex, all of that. But Ronbo, here's the thing. Upton Stout looks like a stud.
Apparently.
He looks like a stud. He reminds me of, he's basically, we all look at like some of these guys like Nick Martin and whatever, and okay, he's gonna fill the Dre Greenlaw role and all this, but Ronbo, Upton Stout is gonna fill that Kwan Williams role. Like he's that guy.
Because he's a safety or corner? Upton's a corner.
No, he's like a slot corner. He's a slot corner.
Yeah.
So he's Kwan Williams. He's Kwan Williams.
Another shark. You know what's so funny? Because I think Robert Saleh wanted another one of those. Is he the guy they're talking about that's very good at blitzing as well? Is it him? I think it is him.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It has to be him. Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying, Ronbo. He's going to be that guy.
And I understand Sal's going to be
guy.
blitzing a little more this year than, well, you remember when he was with us, he wasn't crazy about blitzing because he thought it was dangerous. And he's right. But now, let it loose, Robert. Let him loose.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing, Rob. But first of all, I got to come in hot. First of all, I just want to say it's been a few days, since our last call where I said I couldn't dunk and I was relying on ChatGPT and some of those other things. And I just want to report I still can't dunk.
I thought you were going to tell me you did it. Okay, go ahead.
No, Ronbo, no, I can't. All right. I'm trying. I'm trying to prove him wrong. I'm trying to prove AI wrong. And but now, Ronbo, here's the thing. Ronbo. I got to come in hot. Is CJ West gonna be the best? Like, I think he might even be better than Alfred Collins.
And
I know that's not like the hottest take, Ronbo.
No, you got.
But like from what we've seen so far, like Alfred Collins, I don't know. I know we're like in like day 3 or whatever the hell it is.
And he wasn't working out until now.
Like, I was expecting him to be a little, so.
Well, he was waiting for his money.
That'll do it. He's dominating.
Well, you know how it goes. Guy's sitting around waiting for his money. He's not working out. Yeah, Alfred's missed some time, some reps. CJ was out there working the whole time. But Alfred, look, I'm not moving another step until I get my guaranteed money. Really? Okay. We'll get it done. Mm-hmm. And so, therefore, now he's missed time. So that's why he's where he is now. I got a feeling he'll be better, though, Chocolate. I really do. Let's give him another week or so.
Well, here's the thing, Ronbo. No, I'm with you, Ronbo. Like I said, I think he's going to be a stud. I really do. But it's interesting to me where, we have CJ West coming in.
He's coming in definitely hot.
He's like white chocolate. He's like white chocolate. Coming in hot.
I knew it.
I had to say, man, I had to come in hot because of the thumbnail titles for tonight, man. Coming in hot.
Dude, man.
But you know what I'm saying?
My favorite guy in that defense.
West he's been like, I know he's been one of your guys, man. And he's been sick, dude, but
it's crazy.
Again, then we got like Mike Kell. Like Mike Kell's been like my guy. And now we got him with this ankle injury. Mike Kell Williams.
Mike Kell, yeah. I know, and it's the same ankle, which is
and
really
now we
scary.
got him with this ankle. Ronbo, that shit has me worried.
Well, yeah.
Ankles,
all you got to do is walk across the room, and it'll just flip over somehow. That's what you call instability. I'm hoping he doesn't have that.
You know what, Ronbo? Here's the thing. I've seen him compared to Buckner, and I like that. Because Buckner was, man, he was tough. He was tough.
Although, you know what? DeForest wouldn't come off the corner for you as well, but in the middle. But he could have. I think they tried it a couple of times, as I remember.
Yeah, no, they definitely tried him there a few times, and whatever. They had the Armstead and Buckner, stack, and they were playing around with it and whatever. But here's the thing, Ronbo. We got Bosa and Huff, and honestly, from what I'm hearing, they are the dynamic duo. It's like
I can't believe the Eagles let Huff go.
Yeah.
Or how they treated him. He's a hands in the dirt guy. Let him explode off that snap. They lost. Man, Huff's footage is just insane. His moves. I mean, the way he can just do a number. Offensive linemen get embarrassed with this guy. His hands are ridiculous. God.
Well, Ronbo, here's the thing, man. The Eagles fans, man, the Birds fans, I'm in Birds territory, man.
Yep.
They were like, we, whatever, about the Huff trade, and, they were trying to rip us for it. And it's like, okay, first of all, you paid, like, most of his contract, first of all. Second of all, Ronbo, here's the thing, Ronbo. Man, fuck Philly, man. That's all I gotta say, man.
They got to beat that ass this year. They're the guys. Trey. You're gonna be arguing with them a lot toward the playoffs.
Yeah,
Because we're gonna run into them.
Yeah.
They're not done.
Nah, they're definitely not done. And you know what? Again, man, all I'm trying to say is, man, Huff and Bosa, man, we got a duo. We got a duo, man. And you know, Salah's gonna bring the most out of these guys, and you know, I'm excited, man, for this defense. I'm really excited.
And you should be. That defense is gonna excite that offense like it always does. We got fam. Look, the clock runs out with us too quickly. I will see you Friday. Hey, chocolate. The man who renamed Ricky Sent. Remember that name? Not Ricky Pearsall. Ricky Sent. Pretty sure Ricky Sent. Yeah, I've been shot before. How did it feel? It hurt.
Hey, Ronbo, not only Ricky Sent, but man, I'm gonna be the first, 5'9", 5'7", 170 white guy to dunk, against all AI odds. I'm going to be that guy. But, man, I love you, man. I love the platform, man. Bang, bang, white. Hey, let me get a Niners holler real quick.
Can't do. And stay driven. I want you to get that slam dunk. Don't try to do it with one hand. Do two. Well, no, one hand's probably easier. All right. Get the first one hand. All right. Niners! White chocolate in the house.
Hey, you're the man, Ronbo, man. Mid-season form, as always, man. Exquisite. Loves you, man. Love the platform. Bang, bang, white chocolate out, baby. I'll talk to you soon.
We can't wait. All right, fam. Have a great night. Is that Charles? My man, Demo's rep.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Charles, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. I never saw this day coming. I always thought Demo was a little better than you was talking about him, but actually, I did not know he was this kind of good.
Well,
and Charles probably says Charles still don't.
I've been busy. What he been doing?
Demo's getting all kind of praises. I mean, this is Robert Sala's right-hand man, they call him fearless. Demo is why he excels. Demo does not believe there's nothing that he can't do. I mean, there is no task out there he can't complete. So that's why, the human mind, Charles, as you know, can be a force that can outdo everything, including the stronger guy, the more talented guy, the guy that's just all that, plus a bag of chips. But if you got the will to succeed, he's going down. This is Demo.
Well, I'm looking at his replacement, Upton Stout. He gonna replace.
Charles hit me with that so quick. Let me give a flag on you for unsportsmanlike conversation. I do like Upton Stout though. Go ahead. God.
Yeah, man. I really. Hey, you know what? If Diamondola, if he comes out and he balls out, this year, he needs to get. For me, man, he needs to get better in one-on-one coverage. The zone coverage is one thing, but one-on-one coverage, But he's gonna benefit from this awesome defensive line that we're gonna have.
I knew you were going there.
He's gonna benefit because his effectiveness is being in the zone.
Yeah.
And so, when you got quarterback, he's got Huff on one side and he's got Bosa on the other side, and he's got West and
Michael in the middle,
and Williams.
Oh.
And this the other second round draft pick coming through the middle.
Oh.
Man, this quarterback gonna be scared.
Oh.
They gonna be scared. So he up and stout. And who the guy Green, the guy we drafted last year, they're gonna benefit greatly.
Yeah.
I can't
got to
wait
get
to
healthy.
Get back Malik Mustafa. I can't wait till we get him back.
Oh, I forgot about
him. He's really the heartbeat of the secondary, because don't get past him.
Oh, he's quick. Instincts, he's got it all. Hell, we can explode to that ball quickly.
And then they talking about Winners is coming into his own. Man, it's gonna be, man, it's gonna be. It's gonna be a delight. It's gonna be lovely to see the 49ers play. I hope they can stay Hope they can stay healthy. If they can, man, that defense is going to be top 5.
And remember how we was crying when we lost all the people on the defensive unit? We didn't know what we was crying about.
Yeah.
We had no idea that we've been shopping.
I still ain't got over Buckner, man. Every time I see Buckner play with Indy, man, it breaks my heart.
And he never gets hurt.
He was the centerpiece of our defense. I mean, he looked the part. He was the right height, the right weight, the right range. He was Mr. Destruction on the inside. And we traded, man. I sat there looking like, are you kidding? Is this real? We just went to the Super Bowl and we trading him away.
What? I mean,
and when we signed Eric Armstead, I said, "Are you kidding me? We gonna get rid of Buckner for." I said, "Oh my God, this."
But the thing is, we don't know who they offered first. I think they talked to Buckner first.
Man, it don't matter. It don't. The only thing he wanted $24 million a year. They should have made him that deal.
What the 49ers
That's all
offered?
they had to do. Make him that deal.
And Eric said, DeForest said he would have took a lesser offer, but the 49ers didn't even bother to offer anything more than what they were on.
Yeah, because I think Eric Armstead got $17 million a year. I'm like, but you.
Okay, so Buckner was going to get 18. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was 18, and Indy gave him $4 more million, right?
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. This is
over $1 million.
He is one man. Come on, that's not even. They could have gave it to him. They could have whatever he wanted. The different they could have gave it to him and signed a bonus. So it wouldn't affect the cap.
He could. I think Buck would have played for 20. He didn't need all that Indy gave him. Oh,
yeah, man. So
that was a bad
when
move.
When you want to keep a player around, you'll find a way to make sure it doesn't affect the cap. Yeah. If you don't, you find a way to trade him.
Especially when you got Parag Marathi, his math skills are beyond belief. He would have made it work.
And like Debo, I mean, look, when we had Jimmy Garoppolo, his throwing motion was handicapped. So having somebody like Debo, he can just hand the ball off to, throw the ball off to, and he can make up ground that Jimmy G couldn't consistently. We owe our offense, years of our offense to Debo. Why would you trade somebody? I mean, why would you trade him? That's the thing. They're so, these coaches, man, they're so spoiled.
Charles, you're talking about Debo Samuel, right?
No, I'm talking, Debo Samuels, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't talking about Debo.
No. I thought because you're saying so many glistening, lovely things. Debo made me mad as mad can be in his last year. But you're right about what his skill set did do. That Debo's a gimmick player that all you got to do is run a slant with him all day, and nobody can stop him. And so, Debo was great for what he did.
Demo, he had this level to him. When you can hand the ball off to him and his speed, you could press that A button and his speed would increase as he keeps going down the field. He could go around anybody. He can go through anybody.
Through, yeah.
Dude, he was a weapon. When he was drafted, you remember when he was drafted? He was drafted with
second round.
DK Metcalf.
I was sick.
And when I saw him drafted before DK Metcalf, I was livid.
I was too.
Oh my God.
I was sick. I've been talking about DK before that draft weeks before.
Boy, but when they put him on the field and they put the ball in his hand, I mean, he made miracles out there. So they should remember that time and kept feeding him the ball.
Remember they did though, Charles. Debo, he got a little fat. We got to admit, he got fat and a little bit slower. And
look what they were asking him to do. They're asking him to be a running back and a wide receiver.
He would have got mad if they didn't. From what I understand, Debo wanted to still do all the work he was doing.
He needed that extra weight so he can be a running back.
Charles, the thing is, his effectiveness had a lot to do with his strength and his speed. Now, when you get fat and slow, And caught
but
him.
when you running somebody in between the tackles, you got to have some meat on your bone. You talking about linebackers
Yeah,
instead.
fat, as you know, muscle is heavier than fat. You need fat, not macaroni and cheese. You need muscle. So it's like Debo. He's tired about him
That's all
macaroni
I'm
and
saying.
cheese.
That's all I'm saying, man.
I agree. Because he first 2 years, Debo was a bad boy.
For the running back slash wide receiver, you need some meat on your bones.
Oh, yeah.
Because when you running those linebackers, they weigh 15 pounds more than you do. 20 pounds more. So
it's true, but Debo had a base anyway. Debo's booty and thighs, they were huge. No matter what else, when you hit down there, Debo's going to sweep you off anyway.
Yeah.
Charles, always fun talking to you. We got to go. And glad you're getting in here more often because I love to mention Demo. As soon as you get here, we'll start in about Demo.
Yeah. Hey, you know who's starting this Thursday? You got to watch him. Trey Lance.
Oh, yeah. I understand they're getting some results out of him, too. Harbaugh says there's some good reports coming out about it. We'll see.
Yeah, Trey Lance, he's starting the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame game. That's what I'm saying. What is Hall of Fame game?
Oh yeah, man, I can't wait.
Should be fun. Should be.
Oh yeah. All right, Ronbo, love you.
Hey,
I'm gonna check out, and I'll be back on next week for some more Diamond Lenore hate.
He's already got his guy picked out. Nice, Charles.
All right, bye.
Bye. I mean. He goes Upton Stout. I mean, I got nothing against Upton Stout, though. Believe me, I want to see more Upton Stout. So anyway, we're gonna park it, and I'll tell you what, fam. Friday night, boy, 49ers don't work out tomorrow. Friday should be fun. And remember my boy, C.J. West. I mean, I'm looking for bragging rights on him. I have picked out. Remember the time everybody was fighting and we had raging wars going on about Jimmy Ward? And I told people back up about, man, listen, if you guys ever played ball, know anything about this game, you know damn well Jimmy Ward can play football. It's not his fault that he gets hurt. It is his fault. Okay, see, you're not listening. Injuries are one thing, but can he play? Well, I had a couple other guys, too. I know, Ronbo, if they were all that, you would have forgot them. No, I'm just saying. But I'm picking out CJ. Everybody, DeForest Buckner on draft night, I almost had to be sedated. I knew he was going to be an animal, too, though, before we even got him. Who else? Ronbo, man, just let it go. Okay, I'm going to let it go. Fam, I will look for you Friday. And let's talk some more about the most glorious team in football history, the San Francisco 49ers! Ooh. See you Friday, fam.